Does it get any colder than this? Because I can't do it. Guys, I can't. Last entry, I asked the question, I begged the question, why do Japanese boys love the cold so much? My question was actually answered today by the boys themselves. So when I say the answer, I'm not making it up. They said it themselves. It's pride. Of fucking course it is. Like, why would it be anything else? My English teacher quite literally asked them up front, like, why do you guys like the cold so much? What they literally said was pride. It's pride. Why is every single science teacher so nice? Aside from all of them being able to draw really well for some reason, they're all really nice people. Like really kind-hearted, really just genuine people. And I noticed that they're the teachers that like to be teachers the most. Like they're the teachers that like what they're teaching the most. I don't think I've ever came across an uninterested science teacher. Every single science teacher I've ever had has loved their subject. My current science teacher, he's really fun. His teachings never feel scripted. His teachings never feel like, he's just repeating it over and over again for the class. He's genuinely attentive to the class, seeing what the class knows, what the class doesn't, seeing what the class needs to know. And I don't know, I feel like that's such bare minimum for a teacher. Every single science teacher has always done above bare minimum for me. My most favorite science teacher was actually my homeroom teacher back in the day. She was basically my mom. I loved her to death, and she loved all of us as well. I would say she loved me more than most. Why? She gave me the password to her phone and let me read messages with her boyfriend. And she actually talked about me to her boyfriend, so... Her boyfriend, who she's now married to and has kids with, by the way, that's the last of the news I've actually heard from her. I don't open Facebook that much, so I don't really get news, but I heard they had a baby. Good for them. But that science teacher, I have so many core memories with. Literally so many. There was this one time, actually, I think it was during Valentine's Day or Teacher's Day, we had planned to make the boyfriend sneak into the school and surprise our teacher. We tried to make it happen so bad, but all of the people in power, all of the people in position in the school was like, no, we can't let in a non-teacher, non-student to the school. It wouldn't be safe. Another thing about the stupid boyfriend and her, she let us message her boyfriend, and the boyfriend would answer. She genuinely loved her students so much. Again, she was like a mom. I think her biggest dream was to be a mom, actually. I think I remember her saying they've been together like for 8 years, and if I count like since then how many years it's like been 13 to 15 years. Jesus damn, they've been together for 13 to 15 years. But yeah, I really love those two so much. I'll never forget those two, especially her, because she was such a big part of my life, honestly. I believe that my pencil case is actually a little bit embarrassing. And what the fuck? Okay. Which is infuriating, right? Because I have been using this pencil case for the whole 6 months I've been studying here, and nobody really told me it was embarrassing. And I'm annoyed at myself because I didn't realize how embarrassing it is. I'm not gonna show it ever. Actually, I decided when I wrote this down that I'm not gonna show anyone ever. But you should just know that it's nerd shit. Nerd shit. I think this is the reason why nobody has approached me. Well, people have approached me, but they never really, just walk up to me. Oh my god, is that the reason why when I started using the pencil case, less and less people started talking to me? What the fuck? That's actually really annoying. Safe to say, I bought a new pencil case today. I was given dinner money to buy dinner, but I didn't really need that much money to begin with, so I just used the rest to buy a pencil case. Like, how did I only just realize that? It's kind of fucking embarrassing. I don't know if you guys remember, but a few entries ago, I talked about how basically I woke up to a manifesting video on YouTube saying like I'll get all the blessings in the universe, and how I've never once in my life searched up a manifesting video, so I don't even know how it went on my autoplay and actually just paused on that video for me to see the number. There was a specific number in the video, number 13. These past few days, I've just been looking for the number 13, and I wasn't finding anything, to be honest. So I was like, okay, then what if I search for the number 13 in my class? And I forgot about it until the end of the day, and then I told my friend, like, do you know who the number 13 is in the class? And she's like, why? I was like, oh, I saw it in a dream or something. And she was like, oh, okay, let's go ask. I don't know why she was so willing to go to someone to ask. That's making me more delusional, like, oh my god, the universe was pushing her. But we go to ask, who the freak is number 13, right? Number 13 is the boy who sits next to me. Right next to me. And before I tell you anything more about him, the whole day, right? The whole day that I got the idea to, like, ask someone who number 13 was, I had been so extra attentive to this guy. I kept on looking at him. I kept on checking to see what he was doing. I kept on going like, should I talk to him? Because I'm bored. Now let me tell you some backstory on who this guy is. This guy, his friend, his friend is really interested in me. I think because the first few days, he was staring at me, so extra attentive to me, wanting to talk to me. But also, this guy and his friend, there's a reason we kind of fell out. We kind of like stopped interacting with each other. When they were trying to interact with me, they started telling me, fuck you. Not knowing what it means. And at that time, right, I feel super awkward. I don't know what the fuck to do, because there are two boys screaming in my ears, fuck you, to either me or each other, and it's like, what the fuck is a girl supposed to do in that situation? So it's kind of awkward. Things between us are kind of awkward. Universe, a sign, please! This was the day before when I found out about number 13. So this whole day I was just like, universe, please let me talk to this guy just once, because there's been so many times in the past this guy has tried to interact with me again, and I just brushed him off out of fear. Girl, I'm so fucking sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Talk to me again. But anyways, that's it for today, because oh my god, I've talked for 2 months. Shit. Guys, it's so cold. My hands are becoming numb, and I'm literally dropping the mic because of how numb my hands are. But anyways, guys, warm up, okay? Drink some hot milk with honey. Do whatever you need to. Don't be like me and go out in the freezing weather to record a YouTube video. It's not worth it. But do record a YouTube video if you really want to. That I approve of, I encourage. But anyways, guys, I guess I'll see you next one, and I hope you have a good night.